Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Stream-of-Unconsciousness, where the subject's made up and the words don't matter. Thanks everyone for joining us again. Thanks to all of my subscribers, I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who comes by and looks at the content and comments and likes. I really enjoy the likes and especially the comments. I love to engage with people about the things that they like, they don't like. Love to have discussions. So, obviously feel free to do any of those things if you like what's going on here. Today I thought we would cover something new I picked up. I don't normally go in for horror movie figures per se. It's not really what I collect, although I do have obviously a few now from various lines, like a couple of versions of The Crow, as you see there. I have one here displayed. There's one still on my desk that I didn't bother to bring over. The Foretold from Doctor Who, obviously the Gillman, essentially one of my favorite classically styled action figures, and the Terminator, of course. And this one's mostly horrific because I made it, but it is what it is. I don't really collect them per se, like I said. Although I did have a bunch of the aliens back in the 90s. But I'm actually working on a project, and I needed something specific for it, so I went looking around to see what I could find to sort of steal for that. I'm going to end up making my own thing for it, but in the interim I wanted something that I could use. And I happened to come across Plastic Meatball has some Halloween figures. And in their Halloween figures, they have Dr. Loomis, who has a very, very wonderful little cloth trench coat and 1/18 scale. And I thought, I'm actually a fan of Donald Pleasance. I like his work back in the day. May he rest in peace. I'm not a huge fan of the movie Halloween, but I thought, this character is kind of interesting. He comes with a couple of different things that, like the pistol is really nice. I'll open that in a minute. But it wasn't so much about the Halloween, it was more about the figure itself. Although I will say this, giving Plastic Meatball credit where credit's due, not just on the figure, but this card is beautiful. And I don't really save cards anymore, but I might save this one because this card is just fantastic. It is wonderful. As you can see, the very wonderful portrait of Donald Pleasance on the front. The logo is very nice. It's got some visual interest here with having the slightly angled action name for the action figure, and the little free quote unquote free giveaway here, which is repeated on the back, where you can order. Mail this in to order stencils, supposedly. Only valid, as you can see, valid through December 31st, 1979. So, we might have missed the boat on that one a little bit. But this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And I may end up saving this, even though I don't do that anymore. Goes through as an actual drawing instead of pictures of the figure, showing what it comes with, its accoutrement, so to speak. Shows that you can shoot Michael Myers with the included pistol. It's a little bit about Dr. Loomis in the movie, and then some drawings of the other figures available on the line. Which, again, I'm not a huge Halloween fan, but I may consider some of these just because. The figures are done well, and the cards are really, really nice. So, having said that, I'm going to immediately ruin it by cutting into it here and freeing Dr. Loomis from his plastic prison. As things go silent, because that's always good on a video where you're not showing your face, right? He was a quiet man. There we go. Now that we've done that, we will go ahead and pop him out of there. Again, let's one last look at the card before I put that to the side. And here we have Dr. Loomis in his little plastic coffin, which we will pop him out of as we smack the camera for no good reason. And there we go. It's got a nice feel to it. Okay, part of the reason I wanted not just to sort of steal this for other purposes, but also to see how it was constructed. Because if I'm going to construct my own, I want to see what's out there and what works. So it's got some good construction. It looks good on the figure. As you can see, underneath he is sculpted in a brown suit and tie. It's got some good wrinkle detail on it. 5 points of articulation. He actually stands up pretty well on his own there. And as indicated on the card back, he comes with what appears to be, and I would have to check the movie to be honest, appears to be a .357 Magnum with which to shoot Michael Myers 6 times. So, there you go. Fits pretty loosely in his hand. I wouldn't knock that around. It's all right. It's all right. So, you have the Dr. Loomis figure, representative of Donald Pleasance in Halloween, from Plastic Meatball. Again, pretty well constructed figure. If you are a fan of Halloween and you are a fan of collectibles and action figures, I would say this is probably something you would want to pick up, I think. But there you have it. Back of the coat. Looks pretty good overall. And will make a good addition to the collection. Let's get it back so you can see his nice feats. There you go. Dr. Loomis from Halloween, from Plastic Meatball. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe if you wish to. Again, I love the engagement for people that like to comment. I'll carry on a conversation in comments faster than anybody. And with that, I think we'll let you go for the day. So everyone have a good day.